Hello, this is my oral components of my final exam, or my Business 339 Principles of Management and Leadership class. So if I was asked to talk about my management philosophy, I would break it down into multiple components. The first component that I would say is that I'm a strong leader and that I would lead by example. Another key component that I would say in an interview was that you need to make a good first impression as a manager, because first impressions are very important and they can take you a long way. The third component that I would say is that I'm a good communicator. I'm always making sure I'm on the same page as everybody on my team and that everything is going okay. I would also have an open door policy where if any of my subordinates had a problem with somebody in the company or me, they could talk to me about it. They wouldn't have to hold in their feelings or anything. Going back to the point about being a strong leader, it's very important as a manager to be a strong leader, because it shows in the business if you have a strong leader as your manager. What else? Another component I would say is that I would be fair while also being at the same time being consistent, well-spoken. To me, I don't think it's ever a good work environment when the manager has favorites, especially when the people that are working for the manager know who the favorites are, because it makes the so-called favorites act differently and make them think that they're better than everybody else. So as a manager, it's important that you treat everybody equally, but not let the subordinates think that you're just weak by having favorites and whatnot. This creates a toxic work environment, and then from there it just leads to a downward spiral that never ends well. And then as far as like being well spoken goes, just gotta make sure that I'm thinking before I say anything, and that I talk with the most efficiency and fluency, because keeping it short and simple while being effective makes a statement that you know what you're talking about and that you are the leader of the room. And then talking about the third component, how I said being a good communicator. Like I said about the open door policy from earlier, it's not like you could just come up and talk to me about something going on in your life with like paying bills or how good you did golfing or whatnot. Like if you came to talk to me, it would have to be about something somewhat serious. I wouldn't really want to hear anything about their personal drama with their friends outside of the workplace, or if they want to like buy clothes online. That just doesn't seem like the type of conversation that you should have with a manager. But then if the person did come to me with something serious, we could work together about it and come to a better understanding so we can get through it, whether it's something to do with me as the manager or one of their coworkers. Obviously, I would always look out for my employees within reason. I don't really think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. Obviously, if they run into some legal issues or if they break the law of some sort, there's nothing I can do at that point. So, it's within reason. And then another thing I would do in the office is promote teamwork, or encourage it at least, because as a manager, you gotta have to create camaraderie between your camaraderie, I don't know why I said camaraderie, between your coworkers or the people that work beneath you. I would encourage teams to collaborate with each other in big projects to try to come up with any ideas on whatever project that they're working on. Um, and the last thing that I thought about as a component is rewarding my workers for their work, and I would clearly tell them that it doesn't go unnoticed, and I would stay updated on everybody's work and would do my best to hold a quarterly recognition party for all the workers and for all the hard work that they've done for the company. I think that would give the employees an incentive to work harder. It gives them something to look forward to. So I think those are the best components in my management philosophy.